Good morning. Welcome to Weights Lifted. It's back day. And we're going to get right to it with some pull-ups. It's about 5:30 in the morning. And if you've been watching, you know I like doing pull-ups. I like starting off my back day with pull-ups. It's the only real pull-down movement I got. So, yeah, I'm going to try to do the same thing I did the other day. Work my way up and down with weight. So, I'm going to start off with a 45. There's a spider in there. That's what happens when you're working in working out in 100-year-old basement. Yeah. Yeah, I talked about this a little bit last week, but I treat my pull-ups like any other compound movement. Same thing as like bench or heavy rows or squats. What I mean by that is like you rarely see me trying to do 20 reps or like anything like that. Like I kind of shoot for that 8 to 12 range. And if I can get to 12, then I add weight. You know what I mean? Or like, because this is pretty much like the only thing I have that's like a lat pull down is a pull up that works the same type of motion. I would love to have a pull down machine, like a lat pull down or something like that, but I don't have the room or the money or the or any of that. So next I'm going to do 245s, so 90 pounds, and we'll see. Whew. I'm gonna pinch my fingers. Yeah. Then I'll do 115. Or yeah, 115. Add the 25 on there. And I'm gonna drop back down. When I'm doing these sets like this, like the pyramiding up and down, or whatever you want to call it, I like the reps that I pay attention to. If I'm trying to pay attention to strength, the reps I pay attention to are the top set, because like last time, pretty sure I only did 3 with 115, and I might only get 3 this time, if that. But if that top set, the reps start going up, in my mind, I know I'm getting stronger, you know? I mean, I pay attention to all of them. I kind of have an idea what I did for all of them, but the one I really pay attention to for strength is that top one. Because even if the other ones stay the same, if I'm doing 4 reps and then 5 reps on that top set with the heaviest weight, well, then you know. But I don't know. We'll see. Just feels heavy on my waist. Getting there. Just gonna leave these hooked up and just rest them here for a minute. We're getting there. Now I know with like when I'm doing pull-ups, you know, I don't go all the way down sometimes. I'm not really worried about it, to be honest with you. You know, I'm not that worried about it. I sometimes do, like, go all the way down, all the way up. Sometimes I don't. It is what it is. I still get a good back workout in. My back, I think, is decent. So it's probably one of my stronger body parts as far as like look, you know? I'm running out of stuff to talk about. I'm doing pull-ups. What else, you know? It's that's, you know, that's the name of the game though. It's the same thing. Doing the same thing over and over, even more so. That's the one thing about working out like at home, is I don't have a million machines, so it's always the same stuff. But that's the key to get. I think that's the key to getting good at anything. Like not getting bored with it, and just focusing on the goal. And you get there by doing the same thing every morning. For me, I get there by doing the same thing every morning consistently, you know. But it leaves something to be desired as far as topics of discussion. So that's why I say, like, if you guys have anything you want to hear me talk about, or questions, you know, questions that you want me to bring up in a video or answer in a video, just ask it in the comments. So that time I was going all the way down. I'm gonna give it a minute and do a couple more, and then that'll be it. All right. That's it for the pull-ups. Get set up for the rows. All right, now getting some rows. Starting off with something light. There's 135. What sucks about doing these right now is my hamstrings are sore shit from legs 2 days ago. And, you know, because I don't got much, like, I got to start off every set of, like, rows with, like, a deadlift, you know? So, is what it is. All right, we go to 225. See how it feels. I can probably guess how it's gonna feel. It's gonna feel heavy. Oh, my daughter's awake. I'll be right back. All right, sorry about that. My daughter woke up and I had to get her back to bed. Only took a minute. All right, now back to some rows. This mic makes weird noises sometimes when I'm doing these, but anyway, just have to deal. Yeah, it's heavy, but doable with some persuasion. I think I'm going to do one more with this, and then drop the weight to 185, and then either do 2 sets of that or I'll drop it again to 135. We'll see. And today, I don't know if I'll have time to do bands and single arm rows. So, or maybe, you know what? Nah, I will. I will. I'll make it work. Whew. All right. I'm dropping it. $185. Probably just gonna do one at this weight. Yeah. I'll do my leg. I'll keep it the same. I'll do one more at that weight, and that'll be it. Keep going back and forth, because like I said, my whole backside of my legs, like glutes, hams, all that, like, is all really tight from Sunday, and I don't want to risk like injury, you know, because I felt something a little weird with that last 225, but it feels fine. So, watch, something catastrophic will happen, and I'll go viral just from that. Like a douchebag hurts himself in his basement. All right. Time for some single arm rows. All right. I'm gonna superset these single arms for time, you know, like back and forth. 70 pounds, same thing I did the other day. And like I said, it's always the shorts, almost always the short video. Someone, you're not doing that right. So someone said, bad form, pull towards your hip. I know how to do a row. That being said, the weights that I'm using, if you look at them, I can only get so close to my hip before I'm hitting myself with the weight all the time, and it's fucking me up. So if you look at the video, I'm just missing my hip with the weight all the time. So I'm as close as I can get. And another thing, when you're checking people's form on videos, you don't know what it feels like in that person's body. I might be feeling my lat the whole time, and you know, whatever, back, but you don't know. You're not me. So now he might have meant well, so I might, you know, but I'm just saying. I do, you know, I try to pull towards my hip. I try to drive my elbow towards my hip. Wherever the weight's at, this doesn't really matter. It's where, you can't see me, it's where the elbow is driving towards. I don't even think about the weight. I think about the stretch at the bottom. When I'm doing these, I'll go this way. I think about the stretch. I kind of come across my body, so this whole back gets stretched out. And then I think about driving my elbow up towards my hip as close as I can. With this weight, my arm's got to be out here a little bit. So just because of the size of the weights, it's the only weights I have that I can get heavy enough. But yeah, if you're doing these, to keep it positive, just like a form check for people that, if you're new to these, I come down, like if you're looking at me, I come down across this way to fully stretch out my back and then drive my elbow back up towards my hip, like the guy said. So he wasn't wrong. Towards my hip, as close as I can. I'm looking for that stretch in the lat and that contraction on the way up. So, but I'm also supersetting, so form can get a little bit sloppy. So, those rows killed me. I couldn't even do 3. after I rest a little bit, I'll do one more set and then go to bands. Whew. All right. Whew. All right. Let's get set up for bands. All right, here we go. It's probably just going to be a set or two because I'm running out of time. We'll see. Whew. Whew. Yeah, one more of those, and that'll be all she wrote. Whew. That's it. All right, here we go. See what we did. Feels good. Hope it looks good. um, yeah, good back day. You know, did everything I was planning on doing. Hit like the rep ranges and the sets that I was planning on doing. So we're doing good. And tomorrow, as of now, the plan is legs, but it depends on how my legs feel tomorrow because they're sore today. But tomorrow, tentatively, tomorrow's legs. But yeah, so everybody have a good day. If you could, hit that like and subscribe button if you made it this far. And again, can't thank you guys enough for all the support I've gotten. It's more than, like, it's not, it's not crazy, but it's more than I thought I was going to get for sure. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow.